Oh, he on the same shit too? What the fuck is this? Is this Jacksonville? Oh shit, chat. We fucking found it. This is gonna make sense now. Oh, this Who I Smoke shit. Here we go, chat.
Everything I've been through, woke the demons out.
Yo, I think about death every day.
50K on your head.
You don't know, you don't never.
What? What is this nigga talking about? Is that Foolio? Of course you think about death every day. You named 17 niggas, bro. They're dead. It sounds like Foolio know more niggas that are dead than living.
My whole life, man. Everything I've been through, woke the demons out.
Yo, I think.
Wait, no, Young and Ace got like some hair now? Like, what was this? This thing looked like he had like a little, his shit just started to grow. Is it me or like Florida niggas grow hair mad quick? I don't know how they do it. It just happened like this. Boop, overnight. Yo, I'm gonna zoom out. Let's zoom out, man. This is Insider Hotspot. I don't know who he is, but let me give him his credit. You feel me?
Everything I've been through, woke the demons out.
Yo, I think about death every day.
50K on your head.
You don't know, you don't never know who's coming. I ain't gonna let step on me.
I gotta stay dangerous. You disrespecting my dead homeboy, so now I wanna dish your dead. You get what I'm saying?
Out the blue, oh, you hear shots. I think I got shot. I blinked out, but I could hear my little brother. I said, I'm about to die. I supposed to been on my pivot. How could I slip?
Jacksonville police have arrested the only surviving of the quadruple shooting.
This tragedy just happened to me. You got me in the last box. He not letting me go on my brother's film.
Know the consequences and the repercussions of the streets.
I cry every night before I go to sleep. I might not make it to see 5 years.
There's a new wave of rappers that have been steady on the rise in Jacksonville, taking over and putting their city on the map. But no matter how these artists blow up, their street life always seem to...
I ain't gonna lie. This nigga don't sound like Trap Geek sound like he white. Like, yo, you gotta have that white documentary voice for this shit. Like that white, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta sound like you are detached, like you're just reading the script. This nigga, I don't know. Might have to get Trap Geek to read the script. I don't know. Wait, is him and Trap Geek cool? They're not beefing, right?
Tag along and get in the way of their success.
Like, he got the music right. Does the voice gotta be like, yo, Trap Geek was delivering shit just monotone. Like, yeah. Like, he was just saying crazy shit. I like that.
We've seen so many lives lost, and Jacksonville is overshadowed by the situation between two rival cliques. Young and Ace, ATK, and Julio Foolio's KTA have been leaving a trail of bodies behind their beef, and the body count doesn't seem to be near stopping. With both being shot, near losing their lives, Ace and Foolio's beef are spilling over into their camps and has Jacksonville hot. I've got the inside scoop between the camps, and we gonna focus in on the drama and melee surrounding Foolio and Ace. Let's dig into this rivalry that's terrifying the city of Jacksonville and just...
Yo, okay, I'm gonna give you my quick Jacksonville story. So I went down to Jacksonville. I was trying to sign, which, by the way, I don't know if I ever told you. I could sign people if I want to. You feel me? Just, like, I don't got much motivation. Like, I think, truthfully, like, mad, honest transparency, I tried to sign 3 people, and once it became a headache, I just realized I was too rich for it. Like, I'm good. You know, like, obviously, people who do their things in record space is beautiful, but, like, I think my next attempt with working with music people is I'm gonna be detached. Like, you won't even see me. Like, I'll just be a face and a name. I'm not like, I flew down to Jacksonville. I went to go see this kid named D. Watkins, and I really liked his music. It was like a year or 2 ago, and I think I love the energy. I went to Jackson. I remember this bridge, because wherever the hotel I was staying at, it looked at this bridge, and I think Jacksonville isn't that big. But anyway, I didn't happen to sign him, but I remember when I was there, I got a haircut there, and everybody was just telling me all these people who are popping in Jacksonville, and I was like, fuck. That's one of the reasons I hate going to other cities, because everybody looks at it as an opportunity to just put other people on, but I came here for one artist. I can't remember if I heard anything about Young and Ace or Foolio at that time, but Jacksonville, like, from the energy I got, it was a very vibrant music scene. very, very vibrant music scene. Okay?
Who's who in the beat? Youngins have been wilding in Jacksonville lately, creating a surge of gunplay that has rocketed the side rate in the city.
It's in their mind, like, I don't know if the 2000s, baby, really. Like, it's in their mind, they just turned right now. Like, I don't know, bro. If they mentality, that shit, shoot first, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Chief Keef Wave, I don't know who did it, but he just turned up. I ain't gonna cap. That's probably what.
My bad. I mean, let my man get his ad money. All right, Insider Hotspot.
But the two notable rappers that have been in a highly publicized beef resulting in multiple lives lost are Foolio and Ace. Now, Foolio's crew, KTA, stands for Kill 'Em All, and well, that's self-explanatory. Ace, on the other hand, is no more subtle in their savagery. His ATK has been rumored to be tied to his name, meaning Ace to Kill, with the signature writing Spade 2X. But word on the street is that its real meaning is aim to kill. These rappers aren't the ones that do the talking for clout. They live that life and had a scars and blood trail to prove it. Now, where did all this start? Youngin Ace has been the face of Jacksonville since his debut hit, Go to which showcased the rapper's versatility. Being from the type of lifestyle he came up in, the beefs followed, and the one that cost him many friends, family, and nearly his own life is the one that his crew, ATK, had with KTA. And Foolio, who is also one of Jacksonville's buzzing rappers. What started out as a confusion between—
Wait, ATK and KTA. Ain't that that's the reverse of the same shit. ATK, KTA. Okay.
two rappers that could have been squashed by a simple conversation became something that engulfed Jacksonville.
For like the outside people that ain't like from like Duval and shit, that don't like, this shit ain't what it like if you ain't from here, you won't know what's going on in the streets of Duval, so shit. With that being said, you niggas like, ain't nothing though.
So it ain't that deep?
Nah, ain't.
So if y'all just see each other, it would be cool?
The retaliation and dropping the bodies on each camp sparked from the banging of Foolio's cousin, Zion Brown, which seemed like a planned hit.
18-year-old Zion Brown was the only adult in the home, along with two teens, a 9-year-old and a 6-year-old boy.
And get this, the trigger puller, DeAndre Thomas, was wanted by the cops for a failed robbery with Youngin Ace that got Ace 7 months in the pen. Zion would be the first recorded fallen victim in the beef that then set things spiraling out of control. The ops would get their get back on ATK. Youngin Ace would be the target while celebrating his blood brother, Trayvon Bullard's, aka Quan Quan, 18th birthday, detailing the gruesome scene where his blood brother Quan, through the streets, Royale Smith, and close friend, Jacoby Groover, aka Foe, lost their lives.
Is this the three-piece that Foolio was talking about? That nigga rapped about the hat trick. And I'm seeing it on the news.
Leaving him with 8 bullet wounds. Ace became even more cold.
A shooter or shooters on the run after 4 teens are gunned down to the south side. What we're learning about the men killed in a drive-by shooting. 18-year-old Trayvon Bullard, 19-year-old Jacoby Groover, and 18-year-old Royale Smith. They lost their lives late last night.
Police say the shooter followed the 3 along with a 4th survivor.
Having previously experienced pain from losing both his uncle and another brother he looked up to.
My uncle had died when I was like 13, 14.
Meet Chris and Mark.
Hold up. Get through this ad real quick.
Well, Chris, he was like a daddy with me, because my dad was doing 15 years in prison, and he was like the head of our family. You know, you got that one person in that family that just control everything.
Matter of fact, hold on. My brother got shot in front of me. That was a big loss. You know what I'm saying? Shit. That was the biggest loss I ever experienced. I ain't gonna speak too much on that, but shit, he just got shot though. He got shot in front of me though. Shit. Man, that was a big loss though.
Ace was going through it, feeling the weight of blaming himself for not protecting his day ones.
I'm lost. I feel like it's my fault. I always feel like that. I'm gonna forever feel like that. Everybody say don't feel like that.
but you don't know how it feel. Like, it's like everybody on your watch, like they right here with you. How could you let this happen?
To this day, they three faces is inked across his abdomen. As we've seen countless times before, once the bodies start piling, the beef just keeps escalating and only catches on to everyone around. Now ATK and KTA was in an all-out battle at this point.
Wait, why that's young boy, right? Why young boy in this business?
Now ATK.
Y'all gotta put me on game, bro. Why young boy right here? This young boy, right? Oh, they fuck with each other. Oh, they cool. Okay, baby. All right, cool. 4TK. Oh my God, 4KT. Man, I don't even think these. You know what's so funny about all these little ATK, KTA, 4K? I don't even think none of these things can even say the full alphabet. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, no disrespect. Leave me alone. I don't have problems. I'm just saying, bro. Like, stop with these 3-letter symbols, man. The symbols y'all niggas need to know is FBI, ATF, ICE, okay? DEA, like, that's what, IRS, like, those are the ones. I ain't gonna hold you.
K and KTA was in an all-out battle at this point, with their main man fighting for his life on a hospital bed.
I'm trying to come for him. I'm trying to hold RJ. I'm trying to hold him. I'm trying to RJ open it. I open the door. I'm pushing him out. I'm like, bro, I got you, bro. I got you. He grabbed my shirt. I'm like, bro, I can't. He tell me he can't move. I jump out the car. Cope opened the door. Cope said, call it.
He had been shot 8 times, and I believe at that point we had 3 or 4 or 8 bullets inside.
Wait, who got shot 8 times? Ace?
Of him still, considering he really needed to go to a hospital because he didn't have insurance.
Wait, Young and Ace got shot 8 times? Stop capping. Why y'all ain't tell me all of this? I don't want no problems with no nigga like that.
The hospital.
That nigga survived that?
Wouldn't take the bullets out of him. So while he was in custody, it was really became that part. It was the responsibility of the sheriff's office to make sure he got the medical care he needed. Sheriff's office didn't give him medical care. They didn't give him antibiotics, and they basically just left him in there.
ATK was slipping slowly. Foolio took the opportunity to taunt his ops and make light of Ace's fallen brothers and homies.
Royale Smith. This that 4X. Who else that is? Quan. Dun, dun, dun.
Ace caught wind of Foolio's antics while recovering, got out of the hospital, dropped a freestyle.
Laying in the hospital bed, they shots to my body and on my mind and my brothers. They say, them 3 didn't make it. Tears full of pain, no other way I can take it.
And got on Foolio's head and his KTA ops for talking sideways about the loss of his bros.
Don't they be riding to the gate and you ain't kill my brother, boy. Stop kill my brother, so don't let them tell you that. You think you didn't kill my brother, you didn't want to admit that shit next song, they better stop that shit. Y'all better open y'all motherfucking eyes up. Rappers just like these man, these nigga ain't gonna play with me. Ain't no play with me, bro. Real life, ain't gonna play with me, but I'm about my shit. I'm about my business.
Foolio, being the Jacksonville Grim Reaper, doubled down on his word in the face of threats and taunts.
Wait, this Foolio nigga's like the little Reese? No fucking way. As soon as he show a blunt, a nigga dead? I ain't gonna lie. I heard that Ace song, that Who I Smoke shit. I thought Ace was the biggest demon. Until I heard that, I knew something's up because I'm listening to this. This Foolio nigga look like he don't care too much about rapping. Look like his skills lie elsewhere. I'm like, he's just trying to name mad niggas. Look like he got too many packs to name. So Foolio is the demon then. Holy shit. Yo, I keep telling you, the biggest killers, they're either built weird, like they're They just built like a bowl of Jello, or they're extra skinny. You can see their rib touching. You can see their heart beating through the shirt. Look at this nigga right here. This nigga look like he's never eaten meat in a day in his life. This nigga's a killer. This nigga's a killer. I ain't gonna lie to you. Killer. I'm being honest with you. Like, look at a nigga like this. You see how skinny little Reese is? Look at this nigga right here.
In the face of threats and taunts.
Because of the streets, if you in the streets and you grown, like, you know what the consequences and you dead or you in jail. People realize that too late till a nigga dead though, like, you feel me?
Did you know you can go to...
Oh my God. Who's KSO? Who y'all talking about?
Okay, I'm on vibe.
People just felt like I was wrong. Said, really, all this out here thugging, you know the consequences if something happened to you.
Right.
So that's how I took it, you know what I'm saying? I said what I said.
But time proved this to not be the best decision he could make. If we learn anything from these street beefs, it's what? Don't disrespect nobody's fallen homies. That continues to be one of the main reasons beef gets spun out of control and turn a situation into an endless cycle of gunplay.
You disrespecting my dead homeboy, so now I want to dish your dad. You get what I'm saying? So it'd be like a little tit for tat shit like that.
Foolio and his gang seem to have the upper hand and continue pressing ATK. This is where things got even more dicey. Turns out, a rapper by the name of Willie Addison, aka Boss Goon, got shot up after leaving the Paradise Club with relatives where he just performed at the club.
Guess 2 or 3 cars pulled up on the side of us, shot inside our car over 100 times, killed my son in the front seat, shot my son in the back, in the head 3 times, shot my nephew several times, a couple more passengers in there were shot several times, numerous of times, and I drove all the way from there to Memorial Hospital, shot in the back myself twice.
This happened to be the brother and family members of Ace's right-hand man and shooter, K-Su. This dude don't care, and we'll find out why I say that soon. 6 people total sustained injuries, including K-Su's dad, Abdul Robinson, but his brother Boss Goon didn't make it. Boss was only out for a couple months from a 10-year sentence. K-Su, already plotting revenge on his mind, got the perfect chance to exact retribution alongside his father, carrying out a hit on rapper Charles McCormick, aka KTA Lil Buck, who was drilled in Arlington during a daytime ambush in a shopping plaza. Both K-Su and his father set news outlets and hip-hop sites on fire with the father-son hit that upped the score for ATK.
Developing now, a father and son have been arrested in connection with a deadly shooting at an Arlington shopping center. 21-year-old.
Ain't that the nigga that was just talking that got arrested? This nigga, right? So he did an interview on the news and then went to clap the niggas? Yo, this is crazy. Yo, this is crazy, bro. This is some Chirac fuckery. Yo, I'm glad I'm a little established now, because if I was on the come up, I'd be doing some war in Jacksonville shit, and they would have blamed everything on me. I'm so glad, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I would have definitely been on some war. Nigga, I've been on war. Nigga, it would have been War in the 6, War in the Ville. They would have hated me. They would have hated me, bro. They would have blamed all this shit on me. Like, you know how them niggas named like 17 niggas in a song? They would have been like, all them 17 niggas was because of act. I'm so glad. I'm established. I'm good. I want no problems with none of y'all niggas. Nigga, I would have had channels bumping. Yo, War in the Ville. Nigga, I would have had that shit updated every 30 minutes.
All the way from there to Memorial Hospital, shot in the back myself twice.
This happened to be the brother and family members of Ace's right-hand man and shooter, K-Su. This dude don't care.
Who's K-Su? Who's K-Su? Like, tell me who's K-Su.
And we'll find out why I say that soon. 6 people total sustained injuries, including K-Su's dad, Abdul Robinson, but his brother Boss Goon didn't make it. Boss was only out for a couple months from a 10-year sentence. K-Su, already plotting revenge on his mind, got the perfect chance to exact retribution alongside his father, carrying out a hit on rapper Charles McCormick, aka KTA Lil Buck, who was drilled in Arlington during a daytime ambush in a shopping plaza.
Wait, is K-Su free then, or is he locked up?
Both K-Su and his father set news outlets and hip-hop sites on fire with the father-son hit that upped the score for ATK.
Developing now, a father and son have been arrested in connection with a deadly shooting at an Arlington shopping center. 21-year-old Hakeem Robinson and his father, 49-year-old Abdul Robinson, are both in the Duval County Jail.
Now, let's pause a bit to talk about Ace's shooter, K-Su. If his name sounds familiar, he was the rapper that made international news for placing his Lost Ops on his album cover. Yep, you heard that right. Dude don't give two Fs.
This album cover,
it hurts my heart, like, to see my son on there as a joke.
But wait, there is a great significance in this if you pay attention to the subliminal diss to ATK. This in itself was an act of disrespect that hit home for Foolio because many of the names were a reference to his fallen KTA homies, like Dirk, Zion, and his homie Bibi Osama.
And gunfire erupts inside a northwest side of...
Is that Bibi?
apartment complex. It leaves this 16-year-old dead.
Who Ace and them constantly disrespected online after deleting him.
I smoke, baby, I smoke, Nikki, I smoke,
and tell the folks that's how I rap when Osama died. Call them
that shit on baby cremated ass, we whoop their ass, dog. I run that gym, bro. They cremated ass. Poor ass dead nigga.
This wound cut deep.
This ain't snitching, right? But that dude saying they cremated him, that's the dude who killed him, right? That's evidence for court.
In this, if you pay attention to the subliminal diss to ATK, this in itself was an act of disrespect that hit home for Foolio because many of the names were a reference to his fallen KTA homies, like Dirk, Zion, and his homie Bibi Osama.
And gunfire erupts inside a northwest side apartment complex. It leaves this 16-year-old dead.
Who Ace and them constantly disrespected online after deleting him.
I smoke, baby, I smoke, Nikki, I smoke,
and tell the folks that's how I rap when Osama died. Call them
that shit on baby cremated ass, we whoop their ass, dog. I run that gym, bro. They cremated ass. Poor ass dead nigga.
This wound cut deep for Foolio, releasing his tribute track Bibi Story to his close friend that became a notable record from the KTA rapper.
Oh, Bibi, that's my little brother. Yeah, died and shit. That song, that was like a tribute, a testimony to him. I lost him, I was like one of the last niggas he was with before he passed and shit like that.
K-Su poured salt in the wound with his disgustingly disrespectful diss track, K-Su, detailing scenes from the hit.
And you know we smoke little.
The bodies just kept stacking up, but the beef showed no sign of slowing down between Foolio's KTA and Ace's ATK. Soon, just as Ace felt was wet up, Foolio got a brush with the grave when a bullet grazed his skull in an attempt on his life.
Bitch ass shot me but they didn't kill me. I'm Kendrick. Stupid.
And when he survived and they couldn't finish the job, they later banged on his girl, nearly taking her life as well.
Y'all thought I was dead. Yeah, she ain't up scored just yet.
Yo, I pray to God I don't meet no girl like this. Yo, she laughing and she almost got killed. This is a different breed of ratchet right here. This one of them streety type of chicks right here. No kissy. Somebody try to kill you and you laughing, oh, y'all ain't up the score yet? Bitch, move. What the fuck?
Soon, just as Ace felt was wet up, Foolio got a brush with the grave when a bullet grazed his skull in an attempt on his life.
Bitch ass shot me but they didn't kill me. I'm Kendrick. Stupid.
And when he survived and they couldn't finish the job, they later banged on his girl, nearly taking her life as well.
Y'all thought I was dead. Yeah, she ain't up scored just yet.
By this point, both camps have already lost so much, and with people close to them. But no matter how much their music got more attention and their fame kept rising, the street mentality was just rooted too deep to let go and move on. After having an attempt on his life where he narrowly survived, Ace was again the target, while at the Waycross Hotel, where he was staying while in the area for a performance. He got away unscathed this time, but one of his homies was injured, and the other was added to KTA's scoreboard.
The scene of Sunday's shooting, a group of men, including rapper Young and Ace, were near the pool when they were shot at, according to police.
Foolio couldn't wait for a chance to jump at the opportunity, continuing to mock Ace and his ATK hitman K-Sue, lost homies, only to find himself losing two more of his KTA comrades, Spaz 2X and Rod K, one day after the next, after it appeared Rod K would pull through. It's like an endless back and forth, man. One moment KTA is laughing, the next ATK. Truth is, no one has the last laugh when it comes to beef, just pain and fallen homies. But Ace and his right-hand man, ATK K-Sue, had to go tit for tat, clowning Foolio for losing two more members.
Since the mom sent their ass back the same way, back in the box, come out. Gotta check the go. Check the go.
Foolio took it in stride, posting up a single message, before going right back to resuming the beef. This time, taking things a step further, aiming for Ace's shooter, K-Sue, who the cops caught on to, and locked up by this time for the hit on Lil Buck. Foolio made fun of his arrest, and even dragged his pops into the beef, and exposed K-Sue, posting receipts of his sister rocking with his set, as well as K-Sue repping for Foolio before he jumped sides to Ace.
I know. Happy birthday.
It's always the same thing we see with these vids. Dudes always friends turned enemies. Dudes is talented and really putting Jacksonville on the map, but slowly drawing new rappers like Spot 'em Got 'em and Jada Youngin into the beef.
Niggas ain't never, you niggas ain't never put in no work. Niggas just be rapping on the mic. I don't just rap. I don't talk about other niggas' life on my mic. Be me. You niggas Spot 'em Got 'em a
you a shit, you not on shit. Set for 8, you from out of town, but now you on that list. Heard you got a baby on the way, cause you ride Ace. Got your chain snatched in Gainesville.
But we'll address that in a separate vid. For now, we'll keep our eye on how things turn out, and trust, I'ma update you with the latest info. It's getting crazier and crazier in Jacksonville. Way things is going, the OGs of ATK and KTA might be gone if this keep up, but shit, that's it for this video. Let me know what you want.
God damn. Should I watch this 4K trade versus TBG and BBG? What the fuck is this? Yo, Chad, this type of coonery is next level. Yo, I'm glad I'm out of that Warren Chirac phase. I could just watch this and reflect like, I'm above this now. I'm above this. I would never entertain such fuckery.
On everything. Boy, that nigga mama. Bitch play with me first. That hoe.
mama. I ain't see that nigga. Joke, man. Don't mix my rap life with my music life.
This music video shows Ashton Wells performing under his stage name, Boulevard Quick. Baton Rouge police say the local rapper was shot and killed at his home at Lakeside Villa Apartments on Wellwood Drive after midnight.
I was in bed and my balcony's right above where it happened. So I heard about 6 shots go off.
The violence, the hatred just has to stop.
You bitch ass nigga, go dig all 3 of your brothers up with your scary ass.
It's been a topic of debate, Which city holds some of the most dangerous gangs associated with rappers? And Baton Rouge, Louisiana is among those to top the list. We're gonna bridge the gap between gangs in Baton Rouge, from old school to the youngins like NBA Youngboy and his camp that are inciting even more gunplay with their beef between the Bottom Boy Gorillas, aka BBG. From OGs and one of the realest in the rap game, Boosie, who beat the Lethal Injection.
Boosie, what you want to say to your fans, man? Anything?
To NBA Youngboy's past mentor and homie turned op, Kevin Gates.
I'm clicking the chrome, click on the dome of the long Smith and the snippet your long whiskers. You a rat. I know it's not, but I'm making it your business.
Baton Rouge has had some of the most influential rappers that live the life they rap. While some may not be associated with any clique or gang, they're respected in the hood for their savagery and credentials in the streets. We're gonna run through some of the most notable hotspots before getting to the new breed of gangs bred through the streets. We got the gangsters out in Sherwood, Valley Park, Ghost Town, Bankstown, 3rd Ward aka Scotlandville, Port Allen, and Dixie. You see, there's a lot of different zones to be careful in when in Baton Rouge. With all the beefing and war zone brought in between rival zones and gangs, rappers always seem to be at the center of it. Some make it big, and their gang automatically is put on the map. One such gang is NBA Youngboy's 4KT, the 4K Trays. Now, Youngboy and his crew are associated with the Bottom Boy Gorillas, known as the BBG. And the two factions have been beefing heavy with the rival Baton Rouge gang, known as the Top Boy Gorillas, aka TBG. Now, you notice the names ain't that far off. That's cause BBG and TBG are on opposing ends of Southside Baton Rouge. TBG is top side of Southside Baton Rouge, and BBG the bottom side of Southside Baton Rouge. The thing is, people don't really know how these gangs started beefing. And if you know, man, it goes way deeper, and a lot of what's happening now really revolves around NBA Youngboy. Homies been lost their life on both sides for this beef. We gon' dive in and break it down, cause these dudes are about it for show when it comes to their gangs. So check it, we going back in time a bit. When Boosie came up, he was the first to really put Baton Rouge on the map on a large scale in the rap scene. He had a close homeboy by the name of Lil Ivy, who went on to establish Top Boy Gorilla's record label. That was the start of TBG. Sadly, Lil Ivy got deleted in 2005, but what he started will continue to this day. Now, YB was a youngin' when he got introduced to all this. He became cool with Lil Herc, who introduced him to his older brother, G Money. Later on, YB ended up becoming an affiliate of TBG, but later on moved on from the label for what was rumored to be money issues. Their ties could be seen in TBG's music video for iPhone 6, featuring Boulevard Mel, Fredo Bang, G Money, and YMM Captain.
And I'm still booming off the I-6. Trap phone doing number, that's a brick.
Where YB made cameos. But somewhere along the line, things began to turn sour between the camp. YB went on to start his NBA movement, and as he started to do his thing, jabs to TBG began to spark fire that YB headed out for TBG. As YB continued to blow, things got more out of hand. Word on the street is that YB was the reason that Lil Herc and G Money got into a beef with his cousin, a true Baton Rouge savage, Boozilla. This led to G Money's homie Deusa being the one that's labeled the trigger man that off Boozilla, and shit just went further out of control. Now we gotta insert an important piece of information here, cause it changes the trajectory of the gang warfare later on. Up and coming TBG star, Fredo Bang, was on the rise at this point. Him and G Money was like brothers.
Like best friend, like that's my brother. Like when I was gone and from jail, like he still stayed in my house. You know what I'm saying? Like that's somebody I trust with my life, my soul.
But he ended up catching a case for an attempted hit involving a situation between him and rapper Louis Badass, now deceased. Now, YB started sending shots at G, and G returned fire with the diss Industry, which got dirty about YB's sister. Not too long after the song's release, G Money got his lights turned off while Fredo was in prison by accused NBA affiliate DeAndre Fields, who was given the green light for the hit by YB's homie, Dumb. The plot just seemed to thicken between YB, 4KT, BBG, and TBG. YB and BBG began aligning and continued to inherit beefs with the rival TBG camp. There's a lot of speculation about what happened next between the gangs, but it's said that when Fredo's case got dropped and he returned home, TBG affiliate Boulevard Quick.
City letters here will stand for Top Boy Gorilla. I haven't started it. That's his son playing. Rest in peace, Ivan Hayes, man.
Was given the go-ahead to deal with Dump, and Dump was shot up and deleted. This is where things started escalating to a point of no return. Lit Yoshi.
Did this nigga say he got deleted like a fucking program?
Who was the nephew of TBG founder Lil Ivy, was rumored to be included in Dump's demise. Dump's passing hit YB hard as it was his man's, and he released a song dedicated to Dump. At the same time, Lit Yoshi is coming in the rap game and drops a song, Blastin', where many speculate to be the detailed drilling of Dump. YB wasn't gonna let all that slide and got into it with Boulevard Quick, who got pretty disrespectful about YB's mom.
Talking about I ain't Fredo, bitch. I speak on it. Everything. Boy, that mama. Play with me first. That hoe.
If you know YB, he can get a bit crazy for the women in his life. And at the top of that list is his mom. Needless to say, he didn't take kindly to Boulevard Quick's words.
Fuck my mama. I ain't see that nigga, huh? It's a joke, huh? Don't mix my rap life with my music life.
In the not so far future, Boulevard Quick was shot and got his lights put out in Baton Rouge. The body count from each side just kept rising. TBG, BBG, and 4KT were becoming out of control in Baton Rouge and gaining notoriety as the new breed of gangs running the streets. Now that Lit Yoshi was on the prowl, shit was going crazy. His actions proved true to his lyrics. In 2019, amid the beef between BBG, Yoshi was arrested for shooting up 4 members of BBG and NBA's crew outside a convenience store. Lil Yoshi was soon out on bail, and it seemed the combination between him and Fredo was the destructive force to TBG. More of YB and BBG's associates was under attack, including BBG, Baby Joe, and later on, YB's brother, Big B, who were both shot but survived.
I ain't gonna lie, man. It's too many B's. BBB, BBG, BBM, BBY, BBC, like, yo, BBL, like, what the fuck? Too many B's, bro. These niggas bloods? It's just too many B's. I'm like confused. I'm confused. Dude, B.
No. YB's homie, NBA KD, was also shot, and Fredo had a lot of fun at his expense as info circulated that KD ended up in a wheelchair because of the shooting. YB was getting closer to a tombstone. Maybe going against the TBG would become his downfall. Coming close to meeting the Reaper in Miami, when an attempt on his life was made, the gang life was creeping up on the buzzing rapper.
Shots were fired right here outside the Trump International Hotel. Witnesses say it all started with an argument between 2 groups of rappers who was shot and killed. The girlfriend of the rapper, NBA Youngboy, and a 5-year-old boy were both hit. Both are recovering this morning. Those shootings happened right after a music festival.
Some say Lit Yoshi, who posted a vid in Miami at the time riding with the strap, was the shooter. Luckily for YB and BBG, Yoshi couldn't slow down on the gas and was again arrested in 2020 for a string of shootings, one occurring in April in the parking lot of the La Playa apartment complex on Hanks Drive, and another in July near the Mallard Crossing apartment complex on Greenwell Springs Road that injured 4 people in a nearby car. With Yoshi behind bars on charges and bail.
I've heard this name before, Yoshi. Who the fuck is this guy? He was beefing with YoungBoy? I think I posted something about him. So Yoshi was, he was beefing with YoungBoy. Yo, how many niggas is YoungBoy beefing with?
Said at 1.8 mil, he's not coming home anytime soon. It's all up to Fredo to carry TBG as his top artist and member. But with his status growing strong, that doesn't look to be a problem. Unless YB and BBG has something to say about that. The lid is over the beef, and it's sure to be brewing. YB's 4KT, BBG, and TBG are causing mass in the streets and putting Baton Rouge on the map, for good with music and for bad with the gang culture. Maybe Baton Rouge savages and gangs will continue to get grittier and grimier without care, or they'll band together and stop the drilling.
But be peace in the hood if the top and the bottom and cross the track, the whole thing could come together as one. Yeah. It could be peace in the hood. But you know what I'm saying? If it ain't none of that, it ain't gonna be no peace. Ain't nobody gonna sleep.
That's it for this video. Let us know what you'd like to see in the upcoming video.
Wow. Okay. Shit, this thing got everything on this bitch. Hot Boy beefing with Glokknine? Honeycomb Brazy? Oh.
A surgeon's in Jacksonville's streets.
Saw them in my house. They were in my house. I came out of the bathroom and they were in my house.
There are just a few people behind a lot of the crimes, and this is one of those examples.
Developing now, a father and son have been arrested in connection with the shooting at an Arlington.
We back to Jacksonville, man. This shit is... We're learning about this Kuso nigga.
Shopping center. 21-year-old Hakeem Robinson and his father, 49-year-old Abdul Robinson.
One of those wild criminals happens to be the focus of our vid today. What's up, gang? We've been dissecting the beef between ATK, Ace Top Killers, and KTA, Kill Lmao. We did an extensive breakdown of the beef between the two dangerous gangs involved.
Everybody keeps saying watch the Glokknine one.
So the name, Glokknine.
Is Glokknine in Wild? I mean, his name is Glokknine. That's like a rhetorical question. Is a nigga named Glokknine Wild? All right. He got like a innocent face. Hey, let's watch the shit.
I'm hearing that came from you always being on Channel 9 News. True or false?
That's true. Yeah. You've been in jail 12 times. Yeah.
What?
GTA, gun charges, burglaries. Shit, you leave your shit running at the store and we'll jump in at it. You're going to jail every 3 months. So you've actually lost police in the high-speed chase. But I can't keep doing it.
No, you had no idea. You're gonna play that you had no idea that was in there.
Recently sworn in state attorney for Florida's 9th Judicial Circuit, Monique Worrell, filing 5 counts of attempted second degree against an Orlando rapper. Back in July, prosecutors say 20-year-old Jaquavia Smith opened fire on an Orlando home with a woman and her children inside.
Hey gang, what's good? Sad times in the AFNF camp right now, man. They rap boss Glokknine ain't looking too good right now and may be put away for a very long time. Hit songs, record deal, taking over the industry. So why does his street life keep following him, and what exactly is that street life that is burned into his habits? Today, we're gonna explore the long rap sheet of Glokknine that landed him behind bars and brought a stop to his takeover of the rap industry. Before his breakout hits like...
Chat, is it safe to say that Florida got the realest, when I say realest niggas, you know what I mean, facetiously, but all these Florida niggas is just wilding. Like Florida's Swedish shot right now.
Like Crayola and 10%, Orlando, Florida rapper and AFNF head honcho, Glokknine, was already a face of the criminal element in the streets that plagued law enforcement at an early age. Before TK was doing the race, Glokknine was already ramming police vehicles and carrying officers on a high-speed chase in his younger days.
So you've actually lost police in the high-speed chases. Yeah. Really? Whole bunch of time.
In the streets of Orlando, his upbringing molded him to be tough.
So you grew up in Orlando? Mm-hmm. All right. Kind of a rough upbringing? Yeah.
Growing up with his moms and brothers, with a dad that was in and out of prison.
My daddy, jail, in and out of jail. I had like 3 other brothers.
Glokknine would end up with an attraction to danger. His troublesome tendencies started showing early. At a young age, his love for cars already had his mindset on driving in video games to driving in real life. Glokknine would begin sneaking his mom's car out late at night, but after getting sold out by the neighbors,
like turn the car and put it in like neutral and let it roll down a little thing, like soon as it be rolled down. I ain't gonna lie, my neighbors caught me one night.
The life of crime, which led him to being jailed over 12 times, began. From then forward, Glokknine's street cred began escalating as his run-ins with the law was getting out of control. He would try to escape his street life through rapping, but as his name on the beats grew louder, so did his name in the streets. In 2015, the rapper would be arrested in connection with the shooting of a teenager and would be charged with battery with a firearm and unlawful discharge of a firearm. For a normal person, this would be a wake-up call after serving time in juvie, but Glokknine wasn't just a regular guy. In 2018, his arrest started overshadowing his fame. To law enforcement, he was no longer simply the rapper Glokknine, but the leader of a gang that labeled as one of the FBI's most wanted in Florida, AFNF the Army, short for All Family, No Friends.
The FBI says they're going to be looking at all gangs in Orange County, but they're taking a key interest in the gangs 438 and the Army. Orange County Sheriff's detectives say they are behind the recent rash of here, and the FBI says they want to stop them.
Allegedly responsible for the hit of countless bodies between rival gang 438, a fellow Florida rapper Hot Boy, and the collateral damage taking innocent lives of 3-year-old Daquane James Felix Jr. and Glokknine's doing 70 in a 40-mile-per-hour zone. Glokknine was tailed and pulled over at a red light where the officer smelled dope and searched the vehicle to find small amounts of pot and a black Glock 27 40 caliber loaded handgun with extended magazine and 10 rounds of 40 caliber ammunition beside the driver's seat.
I'm good, chat. Enough of this coonery for tonight, bro. I'm good, bro. Like, catch me tomorrow night with this. This is non-stop coonery, bro. I'm sorry, bro. This is fucking too much coonery, bro. God damn it, man. I'm good. I'm good, chat. Just a little bit too much. Just a little bit too much. Like, I think I just started, like, daydreaming. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, why the fuck I don't even want to, like, watch this shit? Like, what the fuck? These niggas is murderers. I'm surprised some of these niggas even got time to do music. These niggas are murderers. I mean, it gives a little bit more context to why these niggas keep getting arrested. They're full-time murderers, part-time musicians. I was really watching this. I'm like, the fuck? Like, let me click over this shit, man. Anyway.